So very good morning to I speak to all of you. So we are so honored to today we can invite our executive manager and also researcher. They are very expert in the field of agriculture. So today we will talk about the theme on Food Agriculture Safety 2016.
Yeah, not to forget also there are two master students from UPM who are excelling agriculture course. So let's start the discussion.
So today we'll talk about this topic. So may I know, how do we define as the food agricultural safety?
Actually, food agricultural safety is the way that we have to practice when we're growing the plant to produce the safe food that can consume by the consumers. Normally, every government, they want to protect their citizens from the unsafe and contaminated food. So normally the government will list down the procedure, which is GAP, good agricultural practice, that should be followed by the farmers.
Oh, I see. So now we have a little bit understanding in this. Brief concept. So may I know about what are the problems that will occur in the food agriculture safety?
Okay, thank you for the question. It's a really good question. So the major problems in food agriculture safety is human health. Okay, why it is a major problem? Because the product we produce in agriculture basically used by human. So if it give a negative effect to the human, it shouldn't be a good product.
Yes.
So why is this problem happen is because of the pesticide use. If whether it is overuse of the pesticide or the wrong use of the pesticide, which mean overuse, you know, right? You use over limits. If the wrong use is mean that you shouldn't use that pesticide, but you use towards the plants. So this will give pollution towards the soils, which will be effect to the plants. So the plant affected by the pollution will produce the bad product of the food. So the food product by the plant shouldn't be in a good condition.
Shouldn't be safe to consume.
Yeah, shouldn't be safe to consume. So for the human that consume that food, will probably have problems with the health.
I see. It's kind of like we reap what we sow, right?
Yeah.
But I see this student seems like she has a question.
Okay, I want to ask, nowadays we can see that disease from the food product. So, what the type of disease will affect the consume the food product?
Okay, so there are many types of disease, but most probably occur is the stomach pain. You know, it's like you eating the poisoning
This
food.
is common disease.
Other than that is maybe you can have fever or nausea or so that's some examples.
Okay, I want to ask you, executive manager,
Yes.
what is the other problems we have in food agricultural safety?
The other problem. Well, in my opinion, the other problem we have is the usage of fertilizers. Especially nowadays, there are a lot of people prefer using the chemical fertilizers compared to the organic fertilizers due to its lower cost compared to the organic fertilizers. And this kind of fertilizer, normally some of the fertilizer is decided to kill the pests or want to retard the growth of the pests. And sometimes these chemicals will affect the growth of the plants also. And if humans consume this kind of products, the health will be affected also.
Oh, I see. So it's important that we know about the problems that occur. So for now, we are more concerned about what are the ways that we can do to overcome this problem.
To ensure our safety.
Yeah.
Okay, one of the ways that to overcome this problem is like the executive manager said before, which is GAP. Have you heard about GAP?
Just now we talk about GAP is like good agricultural safety practice, perhaps.
Okay. Yeah, it's true. It's a GAP is good agricultural practice, which is the farmers follow the right process of the plant's growth. It means the Ministry of Agriculture will produce the
policy.
A policy, which is the thing that you should follow to during the process of the plant growth. You will have the limits for the fertilizer and also the pesticide that you use. So if you follow the right procedure, then the plant should be in good conditions. So the product produced also will be in good conditions. So if you consume that kind of products, it should be no problems.
Yeah.
So what are the others way aside from GAP?
There's other way. It's called fertigation. Fertigation is a injection of the soil amendments and the nutrients, fertilizer, or other water soluble products into the soils. By using this way, we can increase the absorption of nutrients and the ability that the roots trap the water and reduce the soil erosion. By using this way, we can avoid some problems like the overuse of fertilizer and pesticide.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I think that's the ways of to but I heard researcher like has one more ways to how to ensure safety.
We have also the research team and also the student team. Also, we on trial to try this new practice which is called as pertanian banda. Have you heard about pertanian banda?
No.
Pertanian banda.
Okay.
Pertanian banda means each house you have your own garden. So in what you plant in your garden is the things that you eat. It means food. So it's like fruits or vegetable. So the thing that you consume, you can plant it
Plan yourself.
Plan yourself. Okay. Plan yourself so that you know what are the pesticide or fertilizer to use towards your plants. So then you know which is a good one to use or bad one to use, or how is your product's condition is. So by doing that, you can also being a very a good consumer because you know what you take for your
Oh, I see.
We will not overuse the fertilizer. Right?
not overuse the fertilizer.
And also we can know about the condition when we plant it. So to
You know the
ensure
step
our in order that we buy from the market where we doesn't know whether it is
discount is it safety or not?
Yeah, it's a good way, I think. So
I'm sure. Yeah. So, I think through this program we have gained a lot of
knowledge on this topic, food
about-
agriculture and safety. Yeah.
So
So I think we should conclude because and lastly, once again we want to thank about all of the guests that we have invited today for talking this topic. So thank you.
thank
And
you.
thanks you.
Thank you. See you again.
Then